Obviously, I've heard, like, I've seen the cliff notes of Moby Dick, but I haven't read any of the other books that this game's based on. So is the Wild Hunt Heathcliff, is that based on like or I'm assuming like the Wild Hunt in The Witcher is based on some other kind of literature, and I don't know if like the Wild Hunt in this game it has anything to do with the Wild Hunt in the Witcher series. I also don't know what the Wild Hunt is, because is it like ghosts or something? I never actually finished The Witcher 3. I was too busy creaming my jeans at how amazing the game was. I never actually finished it. The Witcher 3 is one of those games that when it came out, it made it like Red Dead Redemption is also like this. Resident Evil 7 and even 8 are like this. Those are games that are just so good. I'm like, oh my god, they can actually make good games still. And not only can they make good games still, but like every once in a while they make a masterpiece of a game. Oh my god, I forgot that the gimps were here. By the way, guys, I gotta thank you. I mean, oh my god, the beverage, what do you call it? I'm speechless. The beverage ritual and the holding hands, it works. It really works. Dead rabbits. Oh my, is this a BioShock situation? Oh yeah, and I'm on to you guys. I keep telling you that I'm predicting what's gonna happen in this canto, and people are like, oh my god, I can't believe that he actually got it right. I can't believe, even Giorno. I can't even trust Giorno. You guys are messing with me. Like, you're like, oh, he actually believed that Gregor was dead the whole time. Listen, I don't even remember. I barely remember that he's here. Every once in a while, he shows his face, and I vomit in my mouth. If you told me his backstory was that he was actually dead, I'd believe you. But you're trying to get me to believe that there's vampire mamacitas in this canto, and that Heathcliff is a vampire. It's like I could say anything. I could say we go to the moon in this canto, and people were like, oh my god, how does he know? If we actually go to the moon now, dude, I'm so tilted. I'm so like tilted off of pulling, positively tilted off of pulling Wild Hunt Heathcliff, that now I'm just like, okay, now anything is possible. Uh-oh, now Heathcliff's the best dressed in the room. But best dressed is, bro looking like Guybrush Threepwood in this bitch. Talking about other people wearing rags. Check your pockets, Heathcliff. You might find a chicken with a pulley in the middle. 5 people in the audience just got that reference and know what I'm talking about. You know, the whole idea of a gimp mask where you, like, zip up the mouth so that they can't, like, you know, speak, kind of goes against the whole safe word thing. Like, how am I supposed to hear the safe word if it's like The Office when Michael goes, Jen, I use my safe word with Jan, but she pretends she can't hear me. Oh my god, I almost forgot that Nelly existed. I haven't played Limbus in like a day, and I forgot that Nelly existed. Let's run away, Nelly. Let's get away from these creeps. This family is so fucked up. They just leave their gimps in the living room when the company is over. I mean, who the fuck does that? You're supposed to keep your gimp in a box in the basement and slide crackers through a little slot in the bottom of the crate, and you give a little drip feed, like one of those little hamster water bottles that through a hole in the side, and you tell the gimp 1 cracker per day and 1 water bottle per week, and you only let him out to service you. I mean, that's just what I've heard. Catherine's dead. We came here for no reason. I knew it. She's dead. Oh my god, if she's actually a vampire. Oh my god, they were telling the truth. That would be a wild hunt if I ever... Oh my god, that's the story? She's a vampire, and she told us to come back here so that she could hunt us all, like the dangerous game. What in the god? What is this? What is that, and what is this? This is like the point in the shonen anime where they introduce like 5 characters from like the opposing school, and you're just like, this is too many characters. What is everybody, and who is? Or like in Death Note when L dies, and you're just like, well, where does the story go from here? And they're like, well, here's 3 more investigators, and they all have their own little quirky things going on. You're just like, is this show still going? What? I thought I was hallucinating like the last quarter of Death Note. I was like, well, if L's who are these new people? What is the show really keep continuing to go on? Or like in Red Dead Redemption, after John gets shot and killed, and the game just keeps going as his son, and you're like, wait a minute, I'm still playing? Catherine married this psychopath? Every waking hour we spent together was filled with happiness and joy. That's a euphemism. You sick son of a bitch. I don't want to hear about you filling up my boy's wife. If anyone's gonna fill up his wife, it's gonna gonna be me. At least Heathcliff can trust me. Oh, don't tell me they have her body in the basement. They keep the woman of the house's body in the basement, but they keep the gimps in the living room. This is a backwards, upside down, bass-ackwards mansion if I've ever seen one. By the way, who designs your outfits? You should fire him. Also, again, this is a guy. What is with all the androgyny? This guy really reminds me of the villagers in Resident Evil 8 before they get brutally murdered. Oh, now they're curb stomping Heathcliff. Something's off about this whole thing. You don't say. Did the gimps throw you off a little bit? Yeah, there's 3 of you and there's 13 of us. I think we're gonna win this little squabble. By the way, I don't know if anyone is gonna remember this, but these 3 characters, for some reason, immediately reminded me of those weirdos from Codename Kids Next Door. I can't remember what they were called, but they were like the clone siblings or whatever that would talk all at the same time. I kind of forgot that Sinclair was even in this Kanto. It's nap time. Nelly, hey, if Heathcliff doesn't want to take a nap with you, I'll take a nap with you. Oh my God, she knocks you out. Oh, that's so. Hey, I could use a little nap right here. Hit me. Oh, she can hit my pressure points any day. Every self-respecting butler has to be equipped with one such move. What about Alfred from Batman? He doesn't know shit. He's just an old bitch. Donkey tucks herself into bed. I don't know how she could do that, but that is adorable. How do you tuck yourself into bed? Lady Nelly. I got the feeling that this is a very story-heavy Kanto. A butler figurine? I mean, I wouldn't mind touching Nelly's butler figure.
해결사라 함은 협회나 사무소에 소속되어 그때마다 다른 의뢰를 받고 있다만 이들은 다르지.
Dude, I cannot wait until the Limbus anime when Donkey just goes on for like 2 minutes just rambling. I can't wait to see her animated. I don't mind a kind of drawn-out story because I actually loved the first 3 seasons of Lost. I love a story that like drags you along and just hits you with huge revelations, but in the grand scheme of things, the revelations aren't really that big. But what I can't stand is a story that goes on forever and doesn't go anywhere, and the ending is just pointless, or you just don't care about it anymore because the story took too long to tell the story. Heathcliff once had a tiny brain. Oh no, I just had a stroke. Once had been a tiny bear. What the fuck is a bairn? Nelly calling Heathcliff a lovely boy. I could be your lovely boy. I could do it. You want to see my resume? The ghost. Oh my God, are we just getting all the creatures in this? Oh, can we? Heathcliff, you've already ruined your clothes. We went to the North Pole for these clothes. Are we gonna get all of the old school monsters? Are we gonna get Merman or Swamp Thing? I mean, I like me a good Swamp Thing. Isn't it? Actually, you know what? Why is my cursor like stuck in the? Why is it glowing? Actually, I don't really like Swamp. I like the concept of Swamp Thing, like something lurking in the swamp. But I'm pretty sure isn't Swamp Thing a rapist? Isn't his whole thing that he comes out of the swamp to rap women? I hate a Swamp Thing. I just like saying Swamp Thing. It's kind of like when you watch Evil Dead and you're like, oh yeah, remember that scene where like the vines are attacking that woman, and then like you go back and rewatch and you go, that woman was not being attacked. I mean, well, she was being attacked, but something a little bit more was going on there. And that scene is way more dark and way more disturbing and disgusting than when you saw it as a kid. And yes, I did have a cool father that let me watch completely inappropriate movies at the age of 4 years old. I was like, oh no, she's getting attacked by the tree. And now older me is like, oh no. Oh, I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. And it ain't good.